Right. What's up, everyone? What's up, Andre?
Bro.
Happy Monday. Yeah, I hope that you guys had a good weekend. Moving down here pre-market on NQ, but we'll see what happens into open. Mags and stocks a little bit mixed this morning.
We got the
Obviously,
recordings on, right?
yeah, recordings are on. Last week on the Nasdaq, we actually ended the week down. We started at last week. We started at 30,200 and we closed at 29,300. So down about 1,000 points. We are previous week's lows where we're sitting at the moment. So we literally closed near the last week's lows and we are sitting there at this current point in time. So I'm going to be watching this level for a move off of it, either to the highs or lows. We'll obviously see. But Andrew, what are your thoughts this morning? Anything that you're looking at?
Let me pull up my screen.
We do have NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday after the close as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we have the edgeful screener. Markets open in 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my screen in a second here.
Yes, and YM are holding up a little bit better right now than NQ at this point in time. YM only down 0.15 overnight. So the gap fills obviously on all three of them going to be to the high side. So targeting maybe the gap fill in play today.
Hold on.
I had a nice long, just before maybe you get into it, I had a nice long here on stream on Friday. So basically, I was bullish because stocks are bullish on Friday. I also had my first options player, which I spoke about on Friday on that Robinhood.
Dude, that's awesome.
150% on the first one. So now I'm hooked. We were moving higher and we got this pullback into the level. I actually took a swing play on this overnight at that exact same level that we came down towards, like 250, 250. So I really liked the longs. I got long at I believe it was around about 301. And then I added in at about 250. And then we ended up getting that move back up to opening range high. So we had the double break of the opening range. So we are still basically at that level that I was looking at, still in the 200s, above 29.2.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here in the next bit. What's up, NQ? Yeah,
dude,
but
Meta.
Yeah, Meta is Meta. Dude, I had some nice. Yeah.
I can't with this thing, man. I can't. It's
Meta actually had a nice swing play on Meta here, Andre. I took
an
option on Meta too. Yeah, so I took some options on Meta and a CFD play on it on one of my accounts. So I was in at 542 and a bit.
What strike did you pick?
I picked. I actually had 555 strike price for 2 weeks out. Yeah.
And have you like kind of figured out what the strike and the expiration and how it works?
Yeah, exactly. So seeing it on the screen has been a little bit easier for me to see than someone just explaining it to me. But obviously your explanations help. But once you can see it on the screen, it made it so much easier. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Close to the price, the more expensive the premium because the more likely it's going to hit. But further out, it's more cheap, but obviously it's less likely theoretically that it should hit. But if I'm playing like a 2-week swing play, or like a week swing play, I'll buy the options for 2 weeks out, and then I won't go for my full price. If I'm seeing like on Robinhood, I was wanting it to hit like 100, sorry, 105, but I chose a $99 strike price, and obviously that hits. Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's an
that was actually crazy, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, dude, that's like the dream options scenario.
Yeah,
you get like a huge catalyst because when it happens all at once, your percentage gain is actually bigger than it would be if it
correct because it happens quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So and not to get into options right now because I know that a lot of you guys don't trade options, but if the move happens quickly, that's more beneficial for you. But if the move starts to kind of like putter out and it doesn't have the momentum anymore, your position starts to kind of decay even though price is at the same area. So it's just an interesting. It's just
I mean that was obviously great. That was great for me. And then I also had Tesla, which Tesla closed at up 5% on Friday too, which was pretty nice. So I spoke about that on Friday's stream, and then obviously also took that NQ long. But let's see what we do get in today. I personally still think we could get a bounce from this level, maybe on NQ, potentially back up. That gap fill price would be really, really nice to play today. So the gap fill on NQ would be, we'll wait for market open, but it should be 29, around about 29,380.
Let me see.
Obviously, the market hasn't opened yet, so it hasn't given me the gap fill price. But what's up, Joey? Yeah, good to have Mark. Good to have you guys in the chat.
Yeah, the gap fill today is, and this is the New York session gap, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
What did you see it as?
I had it around 29,380, somewhere around there.
29,395.
Yeah. Okay.
You had it. You're probably looking at the full day,
10,
not at the
10,
New York.
10 p.m. my time would be 4 p.m. Eastern time.
On NQ?
Yeah, I'm seeing that like 380.
NQ, the final, the 355, the close of the 355 candle.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that now. Yeah. 390. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I'll just use my indicator, so it doesn't.
There you go.
10 points is not it doesn't matter when I'm going to have the indicator tell me exactly where it is.
That's why I use the indicator.
Bro, the indicator, does yours come on pre-market? Because you can
it's because it's session to session. So it'll
yes,
plot.
Okay. Yeah.
Once we have today's session, that's when it'll plot. But maybe we should look into fixing that.
Yeah, so you can maybe plan for it, like you can draw out like a...
Oh, the reason, sorry to interrupt you, the reason that we have it like that is because we have the 0 and 100, and everything is based on where it opens. So that's how you draw out the 50%,
sure.
the 75%, the 25% gap fill.
Got it.
That's based on where it opens. So the moment that 930 comes around, it'll plot, and that's because we just have to, like, all the fill percentages are based on where it opens.
Yeah. Anything new on edgeful? I saw you change a little bit of the website over the weekend.
Yeah.
To get started.
Yeah, we do have let me just make this bigger here. I'm just going to make this bigger 1 sec.
Oh, you went to the studio again to go get it done?
To get started?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the studio for this video.
Nice. Yeah.
So this video, get started. We want to make it easy for people, obviously, to get started. So what we have up here, if you only watch one video, watch
thanks,
this.
Andre. That's hilarious, actually.
If you only watch one video, watch this. If you scroll down, we have the chapters, we have the overview, the reports that are in this, we have the transcript. And if you go through, you're going to see it's like the full IB setup. So I just wanted to highlight that I highly recommend that if you guys are new, you guys are starting out, you don't know what to look at, you don't know where to start, just go to the Get Started page. We have this one video. It's total 23 minutes. You can play it on 2x speed, you can play it on 1.5 speed. It's on the left sidebar here, Get Started. I highly recommend watching it. It's all based on the reports. It doesn't have anything about the AI or the what's in play. It's just very core. It's very basic. It's a full walkthrough. It's all the details you need. It's 23 minutes. Play it when you're at the gym. Play it when you're sitting, like waiting for the market to open, whatever else. But I highly recommend watching this video here, just so you can understand like really how to use the reports.
Bro, that studio is top notch, I must say.
Yeah, the studio is pretty good. So.
Yeah. Market open now in 30 seconds. I could see both directions today, but I must say I do like the longs off of this level just because we've moved down so much last week. I think we could get maybe a bounce off of this level, but I'm not going to. It's a Monday. Again, I will say this, that I sometimes come into the market with no risk tolerance. I'm just like, I'm going to sling it because it's been the weekend. You're not used, you're not in the flow, you're not in the rhythm of seeing the P&L on your screen entering. So I'm going to take it easy and we'll see what happens. Mondays typically are bullish days, and there's the market open. Typically are bullish days as well, year to date. So let's see what happens. But
Wow. NQ's pushing down. Already we have a 60, 70 point candle already.
Correct. And YM's pushing up.
In the first, wow, 105 point candle in the first 30 seconds.
So if we hold above like 29,100, I think that we could still maybe see some further upside. Otherwise, I'm going to just trade what's in front of me and I'll look for shorts.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to pull up your
again,
screen,
I think something that, see, now I won't look to take shorts at this current point in time because we're below previous day's lows from the extended market hours yesterday. And you can get that, so it doesn't really matter which one you use, but you can see the previous day's range. Over there, you can actually see it with edgeful. You can see edgeful if you go to indicators. Okay, where's the indicator? Yeah, indicators.
Wow, so we're getting a
119. Yep. So if you go to invite only a new edgeful subscriber, you can get all the indicators. Like you can see, you get the algos, the orb strategy, the RB strategy, breakout.
You only get sorry to interrupt you. You only get the algos in the all access plan. You get 50 other indicators in the regular essential plan.
Correct. Yes. And then obviously for me, I always speak about this, but for my day trades, I look at the previous day's highs and lows. And for my swing trades, I use the previous week's highs and lows. So we are at previous week's highs, lows where we speak at the moment. And again, I actually like having it, like days back. See, I prefer having this on about like 10. I just like having a look at 10 days back just to see where we are trading. Like now you can see this is actually lining up. See how this is both together. So this is clearly a strong level of support where we are trading at right now. Because you can see that literally the previous day's lows for both Thursday and Friday were both within a couple of points of each other on NQ. But YM is pushing higher. I actually, so later on Friday, I closed my Robinhood position, Andre, on the calls. Yeah. I closed. I was for my first options play. I was like, listen, I'm deep in the money. I don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. I'm up. I had the $99 strike price, and it was up at 108, and I was up about 170% of my position. I was like, sick. So I closed it full out.
Yeah, dude, that's the way to do it with options. Like when you have that move that way, where you capture that catalyst. Like obviously, best case scenario, you're not only does it go in your favor, but you're like way in the money. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So I was like, listen, for my first player, and I was trading that on a personal account, not on any prop firms or anything like that too. So
you know what would be interesting is if you go to that whatever broker you used, and look at the $99 calls with the same expiration, and look at where they are relative to where you sold, and it's only down $2 from roughly where you sold. Dude, I'm telling you, they must be down at least 30% from where you sold. At least,
really?
At least 30% from where you sold.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So ES coming down, YM going up. Of course, they're going opposite, but ES and NQ coming lower right now at this current point in time.
Is anyone having issues with their data being neutral? Usually when the market opens very quick, like right at the market open, you're not going to see it have a bias right away. So if you're looking at the screener or you're looking at the what's in play, you're typically going to see right at the market open. Oh, I see what you're saying here. No, everything is actually neutral. Let me see this. 1 second.
Yeah, it's actually, so again, like just to, ES hasn't touched previous week's range right now. So again, I really, in terms of my swing plays, Andre, I really like I used to have to draw this about 4 years ago when I started to use previous week's highs and lows. I had to draw this in every single week. There was no indicator for it. So I really like the plots. But look, we're trading at the bottom, like literally right at the bottom quadrant of on ES. So previous week's highs. So it just shows you how much we actually came down from high to low last week.
Yeah.
We were down 2% on ES, and on NQ it was down.
By the way, guys, I messaged our CTO about the what's in play. You are correct. The data is not in there for some reason right now. There must have been something that we did over the weekend.
Moni, what options broker did you use in South Africa? So that's a good question. I use Bitgate. I actually use them for my crypto platform. But as I said, in South Africa, we don't really, that's why I never, you know, Andre, like if you can't really do something, you're not really going to look into it. So we couldn't really trade options.
Yeah, of course.
And then, I mean, there's just no point. Like the only options broker that we could actually use in South Africa was RBKR, but it took like 2 weeks to deposit money. And then I just withdrew my money and it took another 2 weeks to get it. I was like, listen, it's just a waste of time. But like, honestly, like there's no point actually doing that. So when BitGet came out with options, literally I got an email. I phoned my contact there. I was like, is this true? Like, can we trade options? He's like, yeah, it's one of our new things. It's only on the app right now, on the mobile app. And I was like, sick, I'm going to give it a go. And he's like, yeah, tell me what you think of it. So that's where I did that.
Yeah, dude, it's good. By the way, guys, I see the comments. I already messaged, just to clarify, I messaged the CTO about this, about the what's in play right now. I've never seen this before, so it must have been something that we pushed over the weekend that's causing this issue, but we are gonna
see NQ finding a little bit of a base here, Andre.
We might have just something name also on the table for the next Oscar, not gonna lie.
We have yes. Why are you driving on the wrong side of the road, Andre? It was dude, that video cracked me up, bro.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that was
I actually need to get that app. It's like $29 a month, I think.
Dude, it's a lot of work to make those videos. It's like not it's not easy at all to make those videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like takes a long time to make those.
Interesting. Well, maybe I'll get Amanda to make them for me.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of work to make them.
Oh, interesting. So it's not like you just plug it in, tell it to make something like this.
No. You have to like make the person, then you have to do like each of the scenes. You have to create.
Oh, wow.
You have to like pretty much like write the script. It's not just like make this video.
Oh, so it's not like ChatGPT. Hey, make a video of
no, not at all. Like you have to create the person. You have to create like the script for each person. You have to create the scene of each. Like all the different scenes.
Maybe what we'll do next time I'm in Miami next year in May, what I'll have to do is we'll actually do one real one and we'll do like 3 or 4 in person. Yeah. Come to the bar, we'll have bar chats there and talk shit and make videos.
Oh, the what's in play worked on yours? It's actually not working on mine right now, which is crazy.
Let's see my what's in play. I must say, Andre, you know, like everyone latches on to what they like about edgeful. I must say, I'm really enjoying I've always enjoyed the screener and obviously the reports, of course the reports.
Yeah.
But I'm saying while I'm at the desk trading, I only use the screener and I type, and then when I'm off the desk, I use the custom reports. I've been making some custom reports. For me, I don't really use the what's in play just because I know what I'm looking for each and every single day based on already the edgeful indicators it's already part of edgeful, like, you know, previous days highs and lows, which ties into the previous day's range report. But it just shows you that for those listening and maybe are new to edgeful, it can be maybe a little bit overwhelming with all the different reports and tools and everything. Find 1 or 2 reports, I would say 2 to 3 maximum, okay, and then build that into your trading. So for example, like for my day trading, I really like the opening candle continuation report and the previous day's range report. And then for my swing trading, I really like the opening week range report and the previous week's range report. Okay, so there's 4 reports that you guys can go have a look at right now.
For sure. Also, would you mind closing if you go back to the what's in play for a second?
Yes.
Can you close the right sidebar? Like just click on the what's in play, on the right, on the down, on the right, on the right, on the right, on the right, on the right.
Down, on the right.
The bookmark bar on the right. The one on the right? The other side. The other side.
The other side, left.
Bro, the right side.
Yes, the right. There's nothing to click here. No, there's nothing to click.
Click the blue button on the right. Up. Yes.
Oh, there. I didn't even know that you can dude, that's weird. Bro, I didn't know you can do that. Maybe make it like that. I don't know.
Yeah, probably we should do that.
That's weird because when I see that button, I'm like, oh, that's like a screener or report. Yeah.
Yes. So if you go to the reports, you can also open and close the bookmark.
your other right.
The other one. Yes. So if you go to the reports, you can also open and close the right sidebar. But the thing is the reports. So when you go to the reports, it changes the way that. If you click on the reports, just like on the left.
On the left, okay. Reports.
Now on the left, you can open and close.
Oh, then it comes up over. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so you can open and close that. I mean, I think that everyone should have it open.
Yes, okay, that makes. Okay, I'm with you. So if you click on reports, you can open and close. You can turn that on and off. If you're on the screener, you can go like this, and wait, let's just go to the screener. And then you can open and close that on the screen.
Correct. Yeah, so you don't have to have everything on there. You don't have to show everything. Like, for example, for me, the left sidebar, now the one with the get started thing, left on the other side, you can minimize, you can shrink that. So if you use that, and then it gives your platform a little bit more room. Yeah, it just gives it a little bit more room.
I actually like this though. This is interesting.
The templates.
Because I always look for it here, but now I see it's actually on the right-hand side.
Yeah, you can close that, which is totally fine. You can close that.
Yes, but then you'll have to find it there.
Yeah, then you find it on the left side. So
no, I actually enjoy this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
do you prefer the left side open?
I actually do, bro. I like to see where I am on the website. Yeah.
Interesting.
I just like to see where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Opening candle. So we obviously haven't had the first 30 minutes up. Opening range hasn't even set yet, but we are coming lower now. We've just broken through 100 on NASDAQ. So the long bias is kind of gone for me right now. The gap fill is going to be a little bit more difficult. And then interestingly enough, look at YM. YM is actually mooning.
Yeah. So, look at this comment. What's in play pays my bills every week. It's powerful. I agree. And if it was working right now, that'd be super helpful.
Yeah, there we go.
It's not currently working, but yeah, it will be fixed very soon, just so you guys know. So sorry about that. We must have pushed something this weekend because we have so many updates that get pushed. So we must have pushed something that created this issue this weekend.
Yep. Okay, cool. So what's in play works on mine. Interesting. So maybe it's oh, okay. Okay, cool. So I'm not really seeing anything, or at least I'm only looking at Tesla and Nvidia down, and that's obviously going to bring in NQ lower.
Yeah.
See anything on the broader watch? Just AMD's down 3%, Palantir's down 3%, Robinhood. I'm glad I took out Robinhood. Now we're down 1.6%.
Yep. I'm curious, bro. Can you check the? I'll actually just do it. Which one's it? What expiration did you buy?
I bought the $99 calls for the, I believe it was the 4th of September. Yeah. If would my broker offer the same premiums as your broker? I'm assuming.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Have a look for me and see what they would be worth now.
I'm checking right now. Can you pull up SanDisk? I'm curious what the comment here is.
Yeah, it's down 9% today.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, 9.
All right, so September 4th?
Yeah, September 4th at $99 call price, strike price.
What did you close it at?
I closed at
per contract. Like, what was the premium?
It was I closed at 1,250 or something like that. Yeah, in profit. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like what was the price per contract when you closed?
Oh, yep, I'll have to get that for you. I think the price per contract must have been 1,250 per contract because I only bought one.
Dude, I must be looking at the wrong thing.
What is it showing for yours?
It's showing that each one is ballpark $1,000. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
For one.
For one, yes, sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay, so and you closed it for what?
I closed for 1,250 profit, but I bought mine. I bought mine for about 980.
So you'd be almost break even right now.
Wow.
That's the thing.
Jeez. That's crazy.
It's at 1,000, right? It's at right now. It's at 935.
That's wild. And I closed for $1,250 profit.
So that's what I'm saying. And you're still up so much from where you actually entered on the Robinhood chart.
Yes.
So you see what I'm saying? Like you would now be down $50.
So I'm glad I actually closed out on Friday.
That's the difficult part because yes, Robinhood is currently
104.
And yes. Do you remember what price you entered Robinhood?
Yes, I bought at about 95.
Okay, so it's up $10 from where you entered, and you'd be down on your actual trade right now.
Jeez. Yeah.
So that is the difficulty of
because obviously now it's gone up in price, and those $99 call price are going to be way more expensive.
So they got really expensive when price started ripping, and then now the move is rejecting, and then you would literally. It's actually like hard to believe, like. And I'm going to address, there's a few comments that I saw here that I want to talk about. But if you entered at 95, if you entered, let's just say for easy numbers, you entered here, right? This green line is where you entered, let's just say.
Sorry, I actually didn't. Apologies. I actually didn't pay 980. I paid 440 for 2. I bought 2 contracts. I just looked at the screenshot.
Well, I mean, even okay, that makes way more sense. But either way, when it went up to 1,200 per contract.
Correct. Well, no, it would have been 680 per contract. Because I was in at 2 and
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Pretty much today, the options are down more than 20% from Friday to today.
Correct.
At the $99 calls. So the calls for this, the $99 calls, are down over 20%.
Jeez.
Even though price is still well in the money.
Yeah.
The option, that strike is well in the money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I just looked at the screenshot. I bought 2 contracts for 980.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that Sakimono flow. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, by the way, if you guys ever want to, like, I try to be more active on Twitter, but if you guys ever want to, like, tag Edgeful or tag me in things on Twitter,
or
I don't
me
check.
Even.
Yeah, exactly. Like, by the way, I don't really check. I get so many DMs. They all go to my requests, and I don't know.
People wanting to do to make videos for you.
I don't really check my DMs, so if you just tag me, like, that's probably better. I mean, I don't really check my DMs because I just have so many, but I appreciate that. Yeah, we're always trying to, like, stay in touch with the users, like, whether that's through these streams, whether it's through Twitter, whether it's, like, through the comments on these streams, or whatever it is, like, through getting, like, feedback on emails, or I'll just pull up Edgeful quickly, through, like, the chat support. I always want you guys to send us feedback through this chat support. I think it's really important for us to be like, hey, I really like this feature, but I would love if you can do this. Hey, I would really like the what's in play, but I also want you to add alerts. I want whatever else. Like, these are things that, I mean, I have an idea of what I want to include in here, but to hear it from you guys direct is obviously the best case scenario, because if we see that, like, 50% of people want alerts, like, that's going to be an important thing to consider. So please never be shy to reach out to our support here with any ideas. Yeah.
We do have NQ now, had the opening range set now, and we do have a
huge
260 point range on NQ opening, first 50 minutes opening range. I use the first 50 minutes opening range with VWAP. We are obviously underneath previous day's lows, so going to be interesting to see what we do get here. This big bar down kind of was, took away my long bias. I would have liked us to pop maybe, and then I would have looked to play longs. But now that we're underneath these levels from last week, we are underneath previous week's lows now as well on NQ. As you can see, that red line on my screen is the edge for previous week's range indicator. We're underneath previous week's lows, and it looks like ES tagged into previous week's lows as well, as you can see on that spark. So my game plan right now is to not fight the trend, but also see if I do find anything worth taking. I also am wary of selling at these low prices. I would like it to maybe come high, and then I'd look to short back down like that.
Bro, look at this comment, but also, dude, look at ES. I mean, it's a little bit sketchy. I'm not saying it's going to recover fully, but I mean, like, ES is really recovering.
Yeah, geez, that's a 12-point bounce back up.
Yeah. I'm going to get another coffee.
Yeah, and then look at
up here, so I'll be right back.
Look at YM as well. YM is just ripping. So interesting to see that right now. Let's see. I'm going to stay focused to see what we do get. Let's have a look at what gold and Bitcoin are doing. So GC, Bitcoin's up to 78K. And then gold up to 4,700. Oh my word. That's actually, that's just ripped. Last week, just absolutely ripped. Last week, we started the week at 4,400. We're now up 6%, up to 4,700. The daily time frame is breaking out very, very nicely on gold as well. Okay, so no positions for me right now as we speak. Let's have a look here. Just some of the currency pairs. GJ was ripping last week as well. Interesting. What's the pound dollar doing? Yeah, higher. Dollar index getting beaten up a little bit. DXY. Yeah, dollar index, not, yeah, go to the weekly time frame as well on that. Yeah, we're not looking particularly bullish on that either. Yeah. Even if you look at the monthly. Yep. Definitely coming lower at this point in time. So when I started trading, 2018. Cool. AMD though, we do have NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday, so that's obviously going to be potentially a big one this week as well. Go to that. I think we have NVIDIA earnings, yeah, Wednesday after the close. Bit of a mixed bag here for right now on the screener. We will see what happens after the first 30 minutes. It's only 21 minutes in right now. Perfect. Let's see what we do get. Let's have a look at the DAX. Yeah, the DAX also try to pop down as well. Now coming back up. Interesting. Huge IB on Enki. Yeah, right now this is pretty big. Agreed. This is pretty big. It's a pretty big range. Again, no need to rush into anything on a Monday. YM potentially we could, if indexes continue coming lower, YM potentially for the double break back down. I wouldn't buy NQ here at these lows, at least not right now. Okay, so we had previous day's lows on ES right now from the extended market hours. We underneath the New York session hours lows. 950 on NQ. Yeah, that doesn't look bullish at all. Cool. So no trades for me at this point in time. If you did catch a short, nice work. But yeah, nothing for me at this point in time. NVIDIA and Tesla both being down to 2% is obviously what's, yeah, looks very, very similar to NQ at this point in time. So you would need those to bounce for NQ to find any form of support here. Cool. We'll go to the edgeful screen in the next 6 minutes as well. See what Andre's seeing when he comes back from his coffee. Maybe his coffee give him a few ideas in terms of, I'll let you know if I see any potential stock plays. Yeah, SMCI is down 7%.
Yeah.
How was the venti?
Dude, it's my second or third one of the day. Maybe we'll end today at 5.
Yeah, I've already had 4 coffees this morning. I was up early playing some paddle. You know what paddle is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar to like well, it's just with the glass. It's like a mixture of tennis and squash, basically, actually.
I don't know anything about squash. I know tennis.
No, that's a tiring sport, that I'll tell you. Cool. So NQ sitting at opening range low. Again, I think just stressing the importance of not over trading or anything like that. I think in terms of, if you're unsure, wait for the edgeful for the first 30 minutes to hour to play out. Look at your screener and trade in the direction of the screener that you set custom build for yourself that you want to go trade towards. I think again, I think the screener, I get a lot of comments online about this, and I think people really get the wrong ideas about edgeful in terms of it's not an entry trigger, it's a data backed decision. So you're making decisions based on data. I think a lot of traders, at least intraday traders, get smoked because they take 8 trades in a day, 4 of them are long, 4 of them are short, and they don't even know what direction they want to trade in towards. But if you're using the edgeful screener, it at least gives you a direction that you mathematically should be looking to trade in towards because of the data-backed probabilities. So it's not an entry trigger. It is a basically data-backed reports in terms of what direction you could theoretically trade in towards for that day. So we'll see what happens. And interestingly enough, after the first thing was right now, we actually are leaning more long bias on our screener, probably because the RB or the opening candle has to happen, but the RB is bullish on Apple, Amazon, and Google and Microsoft, as well as actually YM. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Yeah, Dan's in Sri Lanka is playing cricket. He's playing cricket in Sri Lanka.
Bro, I'm like I think that if ES gets back into the previous day's range, I would not be crazy that if this starts to be that bottom of the day.
Yeah, sure. 29.
I just think that we have 30 more minutes till the IB sets, which is going to really dictate. But if we can get something like this, where we get a new IB high before 10:30, I think that might be a good spot. But if price kind of rejects, like if you zoom out for a second and you look at this previous day's low area, there's clearly some interest here. So we'll have to see. But I mean, the big names are not really doing anything right now.
They're not really,
NVIDIA sold off very hard, but everything else is literally barcoding. So YM is actually at near high of day.
YM's ripping.
Why? How's GS doing?
GS must be soaring.
Dude, you want to know the most annoying thing ever? If you go to GS on TradingView, in parentheses it says the Goldman Sachs group.
Goldman Sachs.
That's hilarious.
That's actually quite funny. There's the Goldman Sachs. Geez, SanDisk is down 10%, bro.
What is it? SNDK.
SNDK.
What about MU?
MU is down 7.
Tesla's down 2.5. NVIDIA down 2.5. Palantir down almost 3.
James, I actually did play cricket today on the beach with some locals. Got a bruise on the shin to show for it. You see, that's the laugh, bro. When I go travel as well, like you play cricket on the beach with the locals. It's good fun. They call you the swashbuckling opening batsman.
What? Dude, what did you just say?
It's a cricket terminology.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Bro, do you use a saying in America, like if something's different, like, oh, that's a different kettle of fish?
I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard it, but I would never say that. I would never say that, but
also it's like, what the hell? He got stuck. LBW. Cheers. Thanks for coming, Dan. Right on the shin. Plum.
What do you think about something like this here?
On NQ.
On ES.
Yes. Bro, I'm not trading ES. It's too choppy.
I don't know, dude. I'm not interested in NQ, to be honest.
Yeah,
I just think ES has been so, our NQ has been so wicky.
Yeah.
Yes, ES moves a lot slower, but I don't know.
I'm more the useless night watchman. Yeah. Jeez, Dan. I'm glad. I didn't know the Welshman knew too much about crickets. Normally the Brits, the Englishmen.
I can't tell if this is a good place to get short for a scalp, like a 5 or 10 point scalp on ES. I prefer the longs, to be honest, but I just don't like how weak NQ is right now. And it looks like Nvidia is bottoming out. Meta's making a push to the highs.
Yeah, Nvidia is bottoming out. What's Tesla doing? Tesla at the lows. They've checked into the lows, Tesla.
Dude, what a great hotel.
Yeah. I'm still in this long, not on this options, but on my CFD account. I'm still in these longs. Remember, I told you on stream on Monday or Wednesday, I said that if we didn't make a new high at the end of the week, I would close. So we closed at the high. So I stayed in on the CFD account. My entry price is 327 on that. So yeah, ES is picking up here, Andre.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I just need to ask this question.
I think this might be a day potentially for me to, just exercise a bit of Mr. Cook's patience and see what happens. What do you think of YM longs? Yeah, YM, I mean, if you're looking for longs in the indexes, YM definitely looks like the better option. The only thing I don't like about this now is I have seen multiple days where ES and NQ are falling off. YM takes out the highs and then ends up rotating back down lower. I could show you a play from, I could show you that exact example. What happened? Here we go. It was last week, Thursday. YM took out the highs, ES and NQ were rotating back down lower, and then look at that, we just come down and take out the lows. There was another day this happened. Here we go. Tuesday, 11th of August. Where YM took out the highs, ES and NQ were melting, and then it ends up rotating and closing down at the lows from high to low. That was like 400 points. So I am skeptical of that as well.
Did we just have news, or is this the 10:02 wiggle?
10:03 wiggle. wiggle. Just that Dixie's a bit more loose. I'm actually not sure how the Dixie can't form, like it has anything to do with the indexes personally. I'm sure there is some way. But
yeah, if the I think if it falls, the indexes go up. If it goes up,
and if
the indexes go down.
And if it goes up, indexes down. Interesting. Yeah. I'm actually tempted to look at YM for the move of the highs here because ES and NQ, actually look at NQ is now trading back underneath opening range low.
Yeah.
We'll see and keep our eyes peeled on that. Yeah, NQ doesn't look great at all.
Yeah. I'm happy I didn't take that, but maybe there's something else setting up now.
Sure.
Gap fill stats on NQ. Gap fill. So the gap fill stats, the unfortunate piece is that right off the open, price fell 300 points. So I'm not super interested in the gap fill unless we get some confirmation, especially because there was like not even an inkling of a move up. But yeah, I'm not super interested in the gap fill just until we get a little bit more confirmation.
Sure.
I would like to know what's going on here. Okay, NVIDIA is not really... NVIDIA doesn't look super bullish right now, but...
NQ doesn't look hot for longs at all. It's actually trading right back down at the lows.
Yeah.
ES is back down to 664. So I wouldn't, especially with previous days lows taken now, I would not be surprised to see that continue lower. At least maybe take out the opening range low, potentially. Hey guys, we're looking at, yeah, cheers.
I mean, is this a super high risk long right now?
Thank you, doing. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm not gonna look to trade ES personally. I'll either look at YM or NQ right now.
Check oil. What's CL doing? I mean, CL is a staircase, just higher highs and higher lows down.
Yeah. So, and normally when oil is up, index is down, correct?
Yep.
I am very interested in potentially taking a YM short position. So I'll let you know if I do take it, but something like this, Andre.
Yeah.
Something like this, like the double break of the range and then play it back down to the lows. If we close here in the next like 5 minutes like that, I'm interested. So we'll see. I have made my screen bigger. You guys should be able to see that a little bit better on stream.
Yeah,
yeah.
It is a little bit cramped when you have that right side open, but
yeah,
like not your trading view, your edgeful.
Oh, the edgeful, yeah. See, also all world indexes are down today too. Like, look at the DAX. The DAX is coming lower. That just points me in the direction that I don't want to be trying to pick bottoms here. And I'll feel more comfortable if I do take a long position. A short position rather than a long.
I don't know why I'm like so interested in the long.
Yeah, normally you like the shorts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Andre, I'm gonna take a position here on YM at 455 for shorts. Let's see if we can play the double break back down to the bottom side. So I'm gonna have my stop loss at 600. So it's 140 point stop. I'll see if I can trade back down to the low side on that. So I'm in at 455. I'm not in big. This is a small position because I would like to rather short NQ, but I'm not going to short it at that lows. I'm just thinking YM could start to rotate down lower with the bearish bias on the stocks, the Mag 7 stocks, as well as NQ and ES. See, ES now coming back down towards those lows, so that's not looking too hot. We're still actually trading inside that opening range low as well. Inside that opening first 15 minutes opening range too on NQ.
Which is crazy because it's so big today.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I think that as ES starts to continue to fall, that long bias is getting more and more invalidated. It's crazy how diverged the price action is on ES and NQ right now.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, YM back within the orb.
Yeah.
Also, retesting
so I'm just thinking
that orb high right now looks pretty good.
I'm just thinking a little bit of a rotation back down lower, personally. Also, as I said, like DAX, I know moves a lot of the time with NQ. That's coming lower as well. I actually had a short position on that this morning as a small little day trade as well. So I caught this move in the London session over there. I was at the charts, I saw it, so I took that on some of my accounts. But yeah, NQ is looking really, really weak right now, down at 971. And if you look at the hourly time frame as well, I mean, it is in a bearish trend. You can see that quite clearly. YM as well. So YM It's actually also probably at a better price to short at too at this level, because we could see that rotation back down now too. Especially sometimes like when YM, the stocks in YM are more industrials, healthcare, stuff like that. So when you get a pop on those stocks at the open, but then the market sentiment starts to bring it lower, you can find good setups on it too. Yeah. So I'm not in with anything like big size. What I've been actually doing, Andre, and it's actually been helping me a lot. I've been trading the day trading accounts with smaller risk. But over more accounts, and then I've been putting more risk on the swing trades, because you can go with wider stops on the swing trades, and then it just makes you, when you're seeing your P&L flush in front of you from a day trading perspective with heavy risk per account, sometimes doesn't make you execute at the level that I want to.
100%, dude. You're if you size up too much, you'll start messing with the trades really quick.
Correct. Like I wasn't holding my positions for as long as I'd want, or I'd get out of like winning trades early because I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm down $700 in the space of 2 minutes. Instead of being like, take it at half the risk, you can think a lot more clearly. So whereas the swing trades, you have a lot of risk on, but you don't have it's not flashing as much as fast in front of you, because you obviously got a smaller size, but wider stop. I personally think this YM trade looks really, really nice. Again, I've got my stop loss at 600, so I've got a 150 point stop. I'm going to see if I can target opening range low, which would be down at 303. I'm in at 455. We'll see what we get here, but this is a good 50-minute bar for my position right now, personally. And again, I'm just playing the market sentiment with NQ and ES coming low, and then YM Nvidia and Tesla being down too.
Yep. Well, thankfully I didn't take those longs on ES. I would have gotten stopped out for sure.
Yeah, down at 9. Yeah, not 660 now.
I mean, at this point, do we like, is a short just valid targeting the IB low at this point? Like just looking for that?
On yes, I would. Yes, looks good. Yeah. Again, I haven't been trading, like I was looking at my stats again this weekend. I don't trade ES as much as I trade NQ or YM, Andre. I just don't trade it super, well. So I'll swing trade ES, but I won't day trade it. Yeah. But that looks valid to me. NQ is just broken for a new low. I think ES could see back down to 655, and then NQ break down that new low there. So that would be, like a break and retest of the opening range. I just didn't want to short it down there. So
it's tough. The NQ setup is just like
you'd have to take it literally the short. If you short, you'd have to short it back up on that pop, basically. We can go to my screen
and
as well.
We're getting a decent, if this.
Index is only after the first 30 minutes. Let's have a look at that. So obviously we short bias on that as well. Okay. So the RB on YM is actually bearish because the high formed first, in fact. So that would be correct, right? If the high form was first on the RB, then you'll be looking for shorts.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. That's right.
So that's why we actually bearish on YM on that.
Do you like that new simple screener? Would you mind just?
I do. I saw it last week on stream. I like it. It's much more simple than scrolling down. Yeah.
Would you mind closing the right sidebar just so people can see the other? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you can still toggle like if you look at you can see right above your mouse. You can see simple and advanced.
Oh, sick.
So you can go back. You can go back and forth between the old one and the new one. So we didn't take away the old one.
This one's deep. Yeah. Oh, I see. Nice. Yeah. I much prefer the simple one. Personally.
Yeah. We are getting a decent pop here on ES and NQ. This might be a solid opportunity to take a short, looking for the IB low. Just don't want to step in front of this move just yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I got my stop on YM at a good position. Like if it comes and pops up for a new high, then I know I'm going to be wrong. But I think I'm in a good position here, at least for this current point in time.
Dude, I don't have like too much faith in this like downside continuation right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough buyer. This doesn't look very like a strong bounce for me, though.
I know.
Like, the only thing is on NQ, I could see this potentially happening, like where you just kind of like meander around here for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like Friday where I was buying it off a good level. Like, look at this. Like, as soon as this started to happen, like that, those 2 bars there on the 50-minute time frame, I was like, yeah, that looks like a good bounce, you know?
Yep.
Whereas like, and also this is we trading well underneath previous day's lows as well on NQ2. So I could see maybe something, you know, if it does pop a little bit, like pop back up to that level and then rotate back down.
I don't know, man. Like it's just every push down below this 980 level is just getting bought. Like we've been tested it 3 times now. It's not really getting there on NQ, but I don't know how high it'll bounce before it comes back down. I mean, maybe this is the good opportunity to short at 29,000.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, back where it popped. Yeah, 29K. I don't know.
I'm going to be patient here. I'm like, kind of, to be honest, like getting a little bit itchy till I get in something, but I don't think that's a good sign. So maybe I'm like looking for a trade to take when in reality there's not really a really high quality one, at least with the SNQ, and maybe on YM that's the trade. We're fixing, just so you guys know, we're looking into fixing the what's in play right now. Just so you know. I don't think nanos are out yet.
No, I think they are.
They are?
Yeah. I saw on Twitter.
Okay.
You know, Twitter's always right.
What is it? NMQ? What's the
ticker? Yeah, I'm not too.
What's the ticker?
Yeah, Nano Nasdaq NNQ. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's on TradingView yet.
I've got it.
You have it?
Yeah, there.
Oh, it's not coming up for me.
Nano Nasdaq 100 futures. Yeah, NNQ.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like itching to take something, which is not great.
Yeah, look at the ES coming lower now.
Yeah.
Nasdaq off at 29K level.
NQ 29K would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested in I would like to see some more momentum before I get in something. I don't know why I can't see it. I'm going to restart my TradingView.
Yeah, it's super interesting. I wonder if the prop firms have come out with them, or the broker. TradeZella is your TradeZella is your broker offering it?
Let me check right now. What is it?
NNQ.
No, it doesn't come up for me at least.
Interesting. Yeah, it came up on my TradingView there.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow day today. Yeah, right now. Just that flash on the open on the Nasdaq, and then we haven't really got too much right now. I'm still sitting in this YM position, which still looks pretty decent as long as we can hold like underneath these wicks here, like at 530. I think it looks good for a move back down into the highs, into those highs there at 390 at least. We'll look to manage from there, but yeah. We'll see what we get. Yeah, apparently the fees are quite high on the nanos. I have heard that.
I mean, the IV high formed first on NQ. Same with ES. Yep. So the shorts are there, but maybe there's not going to be that much meat on the bone today to take that short.
Yeah, potentially. NQ, yeah. NQ just that flush at the open and then nothing much after
I
that.
mean, dude, these days are the worst because you want that continuation. Anyone who's like,
but you don't get it.
Yeah, you want that continuation. Obviously, like it's tough to catch a move like that, but then you want the continuation. You don't get it, and you just start like churning your trades in this like barcode.
Correct. So yeah, someone says they don't have them coming up on their NinjaTrader broker either.
I don't have it either.
Yeah, well, it's there on TradingView.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only for the South Africans. Yeah, on NQ, I mean, you know, again, you want to buy low and sell high. So you don't want to sell at the low of day, literally when there's a 200 point, 100, how many points was it? 260 points.
Almost 270.
Yeah. So you wouldn't want to short down at that lows. It's just it's not a great position to be waiting, to get in it on the short. You'd rather wait for like something like that to move into like 29,100, and then you would look to short at a much better price, because then you can be taking profits where you would originally be trying to get in.
Yeah.
So it's the same theory on YM. I'm shorting at the high because I like it for the market sentiment is down right now. So you don't want to short it once it's already back down over here. You'd rather be taking profits there. So sometimes you do have to be a little bit more, willing to take a trade at a level that you like. NQ back now, 29,015.
Yep.
Slow trading day after that dump at the market open, though. That's for sure. Andre, give me a second. I just need the bathroom quickly.
Sure.
Can you get your screen up?
Yep. Let me pull it up 1 sec. And we're getting this move up, but I'm not really sure, honestly, what to expect for the rest of the day. Like, are we just going to get another one of these for the rest of the day? Like, maybe we do this and we just grind higher. I mean, it would be crazy if we didn't get another break of the IB. And also, it would be crazy if we get a new IB high. No screen. Oh, thank you for saying that, by the way. So I can, let me do that again, because sometimes can you see this now? Let me know if you can see this now. Are we good? Perfect? Perfect. All right. So I'd be really shocked if we get one of these and we just stay in the range for the rest of the day. I would also, in my opinion, there's no shot that we get a new IB high today. So just to clarify that, like the bias on the IB will be short, in my opinion. So that's important to note, that this might be the area to get short, looking for the break of the IB low. So if we put on the IB indicator now, obviously the IB is not set yet. I'm gonna put the IB indicator on, make this a little bit bigger. Like, this is the IB 25, looking for that move down, roughly 80 points. Not a terrible place to enter here, especially if price closes within this area, the 0 to 25 zone. Not horrendous. Bad day to be the tech guy, edgeful. Is it still not bad? Let's see. Oh, okay.
Bad day to be a tech guy.
I just messaged again about it. I mean, bro, is this a good spot to take a short on NQ right now?
I mean, yeah, potentially. If you're scalping back down to like 950, yes.
The IB low.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it doesn't really seem horrendous right now, to be honest. the thing is, like, what do you think? I mean, it looks very small here, but like, thoughts on this?
Yeah, for quick scalp, yes, I like it. You have to be. Yeah,
I would like to see a slight move back to 29,000, but I don't think we're going to get it. I mean, if we retest 29,000, that would be awesome. Yeah,
it looks decent. You would have to be very quick on the scalp. Someone's asking about ES, the double break play on ES. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it today, at least for now.
Today we had a really aggressive move to the downside right at the open.
Yeah. So someone's saying double break for longs. The reason they're asking that is we took out the downside, and now they're looking to take it back up to highs. I don't really like it right now. I think it's coming back down to the low. But hey, obviously could be wrong, but
yeah.
At least what I'm seeing right now, it's not looking too great.
Yeah. What do you think about the short?
Let's have a look. Yeah, at 30K, yeah.
29.
Yeah, that's 29K. Sorry, yeah, that's at 29 flat. That's the level that's been paying all morning.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of just want to like put an order and like leave it and see what happens. But we have the IB in 2 minutes. If the IB if price closes within the 0 to 25, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I really want to try this right now.
Oh, I'm still looking like it's holding up. I now see 29K on NQ.
I just tried it.
Nice.
At 04. With a stop at a 30-point stop at 34.
And yeah, you have to be a bit scalpy.
Immediate drawdown. So the IV set, maybe I'll leave a little bit of a wider stop, actually. I'll do it above 40. Targeting IB low, 1.5 risk to reward here. We'll see what happens.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's been paying that price the whole morning.
I mean, I'll take a smaller move. If it gets to 960, maybe I'll take it a little bit early. But this pop up, hopefully we get a little bit of continuation to the downside. Meta seems to be stalling out. Apple's kind of near the highs, which is fine. Broadcom is pulling back.
Yep.
Tesla's kind of grinding higher, but nothing like really meaningful.
No. It's still down 2.3% or whatever it is.
Yeah. I might get blown out, but it's okay if I do.
It looks weak to me. So my Y position still sitting down here with my stop at 600. So it's markets aren't seeming like they're wanting to pick up at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, until I take a short.
Yeah. See, like with I was shorting that, I know it's I'll go with like my stop like at 29,100, but it's been this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I know with the futures, but it looks good. if it holds this level, what's it? 29.30.
Yeah, 20. If it reclaims the 40, I'm gonna get. My stop is at 44.
Sure.
Wow, the single biggest candle is about to take me out right now. How awesome!
The whole morning after the open.
Pretty unbelievable, I have to say. Wow.
Jeez, right back down.
I
37.
mean, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yes, got a little bit of a push up there too.
Wow, there it is. Wow, the single biggest candle of the morning goes against me. Maybe I got in too early.
I'll say it could be a re-entry.
I mean, the data is pointing to the downside for sure, but
yeah.
Congrats.
It's back at New York session open VWAP at the moment. That's where we're sitting at on NQ.
Yeah. I'll happily get back into another trade, but I just want to like see what happens right now because
yeah, we're sitting right at that VWAP at the moment.
Yeah, the market makers are watching the stream. What is happening? Meta's rolling over. Okay. Nvidia's pushing, Apple's pushing, Tesla's pushing. All right.
Yeah, a little bit of a pickup there.
Yeah.
That's not strong for me. It's still underneath.
But yeah, I'm just like not putting my stop at 29,100.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, sure.
Not doing that.
You would have to go. Yeah. You gotta go to the nanos.
Yeah. 100-point stop is just great. Is just yeah.
It's so chilled for me on the CFDs, but for the futures, I understand.
Yeah.
So what's Tesla doing? Yeah, Tesla just it's Apple. Yeah, Apple on the highs. But no real nothing really really up right now. It's either like small green.
Yep.
Or Palantir still down 3%, Sanders down 9.4. I still like my wine position, I must say.
I guess the longs from this morning were
see if we can rotate off of these highs here on YM. Nothing. I'll go to the 5 minute. Yeah, maybe I should have waited for the pullback, get in here with a stop at the 600.
Yeah.
See, now it's rejecting that 500 level.
Yep. Yeah, the longs were, I don't know, but just like the IB day. This is like where I'm like, all right, the chart's showing me long, the data overall is showing me short. I have my subjective thoughts. I'm starting to like think about the trade. I'm trying to like read every candle. I'm like, well, overall, the data is pointing to the downside.
Sure.
You have to try to align with that.
I'm adding a half of my original position risk. I'm adding it here at 495 on YM.
Nvidia is pushing hard off of this low. Broadcom is pushing, Apple is pushing, Tesla's pushing hard. Google's near the high of day. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'll give it another 15 or so. Again, my stop loss is way up at 600. Yeah. So I think I'm in a good position, at least for now.
Yeah. This is just like these candles on NQ. Like this is the sketchiest.
Yeah. Yeah. NQ. you know, NQ, if you weren't short after the open, I think it's tough to find an entry there. I don't know. It's not my style, you know, like it's just, you want to be short, but you're like, geez, well, where can I short it from? You know? Let's have a look at other markets. So DAX is still coming lower. Yeah. Let's have a look at ES. Yeah, ES is ugly, bro. Inside this range, I guess it took the opening range low very, very quickly, but just sat inside there the whole day right now.
Yep.
I don't know. That's not very. It's not a tradable market for me.
Yeah.
Let's make sure all my trades are copied across my 3 accounts. So I'm taking these on. Yeah, looks good. What's up, Mark? Yeah. The NQ 29,100 now, so maybe that's the level that you could be.
Yeah.
Potentially for the, you know, it's like a for the short, like it broke out of this level here, you know, like this like support level, whatever you want to call it, like support level like that, and now maybe coming up into it to retest and then move lower. Again, I don't see the longs like happening, at least for now, Andre. Like it's not like Nvidia is flipping green right now, you know, at the moment. Interesting fact of the last 6 months, every time 500 opening range takes up both high and low of the pre-market, that opening range is a double break above. Nice, interesting. Was that, is that a custom report that you looked at on edgeful? Over the last 6 months,
I'm like itching to take something right now, and like, I should probably just log out.
NQ 29.
Like I want to try the short again, but I just don't. Like Mondays are so bullish. The data's pointing to the downside, though.
Yeah.
I think that this move that's like, I would be shocked if there's a new low of day after these, like this type of move where there's like green candle, green candle, green candle, like over and over and over again. Like I feel like the bottom is in at this point.
Sure.
But that's again
on
like,
NQ,
this is on NQ. I feel like this is the difficult part about like trading with your emotions.
Yeah.
Because like right now, this is like purely like, oh, this is like my pure.
It's feel. Play. It's all feel.
Yeah. Like I mean, this is the tough part, because I'm like, I don't think price is going to come down and hit this IB low right now, but the data shows, and that's like completely non-emotional. The data shows that when the high forms first, price breaks the low first, when there's a red opening candle, etc., and that you like the list goes on, and you're just like, huh, like I mean, maybe the trade is to the short side, which I took the short.
I mean, also if you look at just the report section too, like on NQ, this is what the report's very, very good on NQ for this. So if you look at the opening candle continuation, see now I want the reports up on the right hand side so I can scroll to them. So if you go to the opening candle continuation and you just go to NQ in the last 6 months. So last 6 months. So if the first 30, let's just make sure that is 30 minutes. Yeah, if the first. Can we even go to first hour, because the first hour is bearish too. But if the first hour is bearish on NQ, in the last 6 months, we've got a 72% chance that we will close, 73% chance that we'll close as a bearish closing there. That's pretty good for shorts. Yeah. Even the longs, if the first hour is bullish, 72% of the time that we'll close above that open price. So that just gives me confidence that, yes, maybe you don't want to be like with structure underneath previous days lows right now. It's not really getting above and retesting like that. You want to be short at some point. It's just which level.
I just wanted to. I just tried a short again with.
Okay, nice.
A stop above 100, looking for the IB50 play that Zinc usually takes. looking for not necessarily IB low because I'm not going to hold for a move like that, but this is small risk with smaller position size. Looking for a little bit of exhaustion on this move to the downside.
Got it. I like that.
I just want to capture the, I should probably leave it stop to 110 realistically. So sorry, continue and then I'll cover this.
No, you're good. So like I'm saying, just from a trade direction perspective, you got the RB and the opening candle pointing that you do want to potentially be short.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a little bit more objective right now. I think the stop is a little bit tight. Maybe I should do 120. But I just like don't really love the momentum here to give it that much room, but we'll see. I think that I'm just potentially being stubborn right now with the short because this momentum is very strong. I just wanted to take it off the IB50, like waiting for that IB50.
Oh, is that right at the IB50?
Yeah, like like a few points off the IB50.
Yeah.
But it's not looking fantastic so far. Yeah, Dutch. I think I'm gonna log out after this.
No, he's gonna find the nanos.
I mean the what's in place fixed, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
So it's a very split bias looking at the ESNQ popular template, but yeah, the IB buy rejection is very strong today, but I'm trying to trust the data. I'm trying to like not go with what my emotions are saying, which has been long pretty much all morning. And I'm trying to give it the room to breathe to take advantage of it. But I would really need NVIDIA, Tesla, Google to start to roll over like now. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Like nobody here has ever said that we have green days every day. Like we've never said that. We will never say that. We're never going to pretend that all of our trades are winners.
No,
that's not the case, obviously. I'm trying to follow the data. Realistically, the trade is to new low of day. I am not interested in new low of day personally. I'm interested in like the IB25 looking for a 60-point move. I mean, it would be great to get a 130-point move, but like realistically, I'm not going to hold for that. Maybe I'll take partials, maybe I won't, but yeah.
My YM's looking good, bro. I like it. Look at that. Starting to rotate. And my add-in, remember I added in as well. So I'll say added. Yeah.
I'm back to green now.
Nice. Take it.
Back to green. Looking for a move to 29,020. The IB25.
Yeah, there we go. See that rejection of 29,100. Remember when you were saying, I was like, I like that 29,100, like a deeper pullback.
A re-entry would be nice. I didn't move my stop. That's a 40-point stop. So, I mean, worse, whatever it is, like I'll leave it. And if it doesn't work out, no big deal. Like it's totally fine. I mean, I can just get run over right now, but I'm trying to go with what the data shows. And I'm going to go to a higher time frame here and see what it looks like there. I mean, not ideal, but I don't think this is horrendous, to be honest. I don't think this is an unreasonable trade at the moment. Like there are certain times where you go back, like if I were to look at this trade in 2 weeks and I would say, was that a good trade or was it not? I think that this is a reasonable trade. We're below previous day's low. The IB high formed first. We have a red opening candle. Price is at the IB50. It closed in the 0 to 25. Like all the confluence is there. All the confluence is sitting there for the short side. Now, today might be one of those days where it just doesn't work out. totally fine. But just so you guys know, the rationale is I'll just type in rejection here. So the ending zone. This is really the key here, the ending zone. It's extremely unlikely. Now, granted, it could happen. And just so you know, my stop is relatively tight for this trade. Like a 40-point stop is a pretty tight stop here. But what happens is, if you look at the days where the IB ended in this area here, which happened today in this yellow box, it is very likely that price actually continues to the downside. So that is the trade that I'm looking for now. If my stop is too tight, that's totally fine. I did take a trade down here at the IB25, and there was an explosive candle. No big deal, right? I'm looking for the continuation to the downside, looking to take advantage of the IB stats. It might not happen. That's totally fine. And Robert, I hope that you, I hope it works out. You might be right. I'm trying to follow the plan here. I would be okay if it doesn't work. So we'll see. It's not looking fantastic, to be honest. But yeah, KLM, I definitely agree. Waiting for that break. So when I sell options, I always wait for the actual break itself. And then that gives me a lot more confirmation. I just...
On the RB25, yeah.
No, just in general, like just taking like the IB setup in general.
Sure.
Waiting for the break and not expecting a double break to happen is a very... it adds a lot more confluence to the direction of the day.
Yeah.
Robert, no big, I mean, you can make money going long and I can make money going short. We have two different trades. You can go long and scalp a 20-point move while I'm sitting in drawdown. So like, I mean, at this point, I'm not super confident that this trade is going to work, to be honest, just because of this momentum that we have now. But I just want to try to stick to the plan. I don't want to get out early because if price rejects, I'm going to look back and say, well, all the confluence was there.
You were in the trade.
There. Yeah. And I just got in at a bad time, or my stop was too tight with 40 points. It's kind of a lot to kind of juggle here, but it is... I'm trying not to interfere with the trade, even though I want to. So, like, I would love to cut this now, but I'm trying not to. And yeah, I mean, it's just part of the deal. Like, I would be pretty upset if I cut this for a 20-point loss and then it just falls. But the thing is, when you cut trades early, when you have an initial plan and you start to get in and it's not really going your favor and you start to like really watch it and like overthink the trade, you start to build bad habits when you interfere. And that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe the entry was, maybe it's just like not going to happen today because of how bullish Mondays are. Let me check gold here. Wow. GC is ripping. And I'm about to get stopped out here. Yeah, I'm not super confident in this trade anymore, but again, I'm not really interested in, not super interested in cutting this early. It's just unfortunate, but if this doesn't work, I'm done, just so you guys know. I'm not taking another trade after this.
What's it, 29, 100 still?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. My order is in. If it hits my stop, that's fine. But
yeah, my YM still actually looks half decent, so I'm still in that. Obviously, it's actually still underneath 500, which I like. 53 500. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I think NQ, you still want to. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Andrew, on this on the shorts. Just the timing, being a bit more
it's tough to time it. I mean, I do
especially
like
after that.
Now.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially after that, 260 point first 15-minute candle. See, my YM's definitely showing a lot of resistance at this level. See that?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be right back 1 second. Let me just run to the
bathroom. You're good. So still holding that, and I did add in at a nice price, 495. We'll keep updated with what happens. What is a good way to determine an entry zone? Does edgeful have any report? So the RB retracement would be the RB50 retracement, or the RB25 retracement would be a good point for determining entries. So you can go have a look at those. So if you go on your edgeful, okay, and you go to the reports and you go to RB, and then you can have a look at the bar retracement or rejection, sorry. It's the retracement. Let's go. Yeah, bar rejection. Okay, bar rejection retracement. Yeah, there you go. So we want to look at that, either the 25 or the 50, or 25 or 50, ideally. And then if you go to the screener today as well, let me go after the first hour. We're mainly pointing long, but some of the stocks are long. But if we go to the indexes, only after the first hour, bearish on the indexes. Okay, so someone was just asking in chat, what's a good way to determine entry zones? And I was just saying the RB25 or the RB50 would be good places to look for potential shorts using the edgeful data.
Yeah. I mean, I have a pretty wild question considering how this trade has been going so far. But I'm just going to pull up my screen for a second.
Yeah.
Would it be crazy to add as price comes down below 29.70?
Probably not. I mean, it still looks pretty bearish. I know it sounds like, still it doesn't look like we're coming back up to take a new, it doesn't look bullish like we're coming up to break the opening range high, which is still way up there.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything yet, but I'm just sitting now. I would like to not be in this trade for the next 2 hours, but
ideally.
Oh my God, that would be terrible. I mean, what do you guys in the chat, like, what do you think here in terms of are you guys long? Are you guys looking for shorts now? Like, what are your thoughts? I mean, I'm back to break even at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of sitting at break even at the moment.
Yeah.
But with that add-in, but it still looks decent. YM's not really gaining too much momentum either way. So I'll still be in this.
Yeah, let me pull up your screen 1 sec.
Yeah. Seeing the video still trading down 2%. Try to bounce a little bit now. Not really doing too much. Yeah, here comes NQ 29 underneath 29,100 still. See, this is like for me, if I was shorting NQ right now, something like this looks decent. Like I'd go like stop above daily view app and then look to target opening range low. Something like that. I took a short where you are, Andre. I'm trading volume profile strategy. Nice.
Yeah, good. I mean, I think obviously I'm in the trade right now, so I think it's a valid short.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we don't just get like a news wick or a candle or like some crazy candle or whatever else, but I just this area here is just like if we break below like here, I think it's down. I think that if price gets below the 29.60, I think that the move down is going to be right there. Like I think it'll just continue down back to this 29.40 area, and once it's in the 40s, like I don't really see it reclaiming back above the 120. It's just about getting below this area. Oh my God, I'm not sharing my screen.
Yeah. There you go.
I think that if price gets below this yellow box here from the 60s, I think it'll not necessarily flush, but get into this 20s or into the 40s, sorry, into here. And then once it gets into here, I think it's very unlikely that it gets back above the IV50, which is kind of the rationale that I'm using right now. Again, obviously, in addition to all the other things that I mentioned before with the reports, but we just need to get below this area right over here. If we can't get below that, I think that it'll just grind higher. I would love if there was something that just like sent it lower, like hard, but we'll have to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it looks bearish for me in term like NQ right now. Like that, like again, if I wanted to take a position, I'd probably look for something like that with the stop like at 29,200 and then target opening range low, which would be that 100 points lower.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in a YM short position, which yeah, I got a nice price at the add-in, and hasn't shown me any signs that we want to continue higher, just at least for now. So trying to play the double break to the downside with NQ and ES being bearish. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, Nvidia is still trading down underneath 210, so down 2% still.
Yeah, I don't like, I'd rather just get stopped out already. Like, I'd rather just like either go up or go down. But just don't do this,
Yeah, that's choppy.
Either go up or go down, but like,
don't. So we do have 3 minutes coming up on stream right now. Make sure you are liked or subscribed wherever you are watching this. Make sure you tune into Edgeful TV every single day. Yeah. We are live here, Monday through Friday from 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. So come check us out. And Dan and Zinc will be live with you guys tomorrow, and then I'll be live the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yeah, make sure you are checking us out.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and maybe that move up that just happened that's it. That was it. That was the move up.
It's just retracement. Yeah.
No, I'm saying this move. Oh. That's it. Yeah, maybe that was it. Yeah. Maybe this wick was like the.
Sure.
That was a 25-point move up and then an immediate reversal down from my entry, 25-point move up, and then now we're back. I mean, I would love if that was it, and this wick was the beginning of the move down, which it seems to be happening right now. God, I'd be so disappointed if this reclaim is back above 100 right now. But
yeah, see, ES is also coming back down off its overnight VWAP as well. I mean, that's just been chopping inside the range at this point in time. Nvidia is trading back down 209.82 as well. So that's not looking strong at all.
Yeah, I mean, going to a 5-minute chart. Hold on one sec. Going to a 5-minute chart, I think this looks solid. Honestly, I think this looks solid. I just need, if it gets below the 65, 60s, I think that's it. Like, we're in the clear. But as long as it's sitting in this range where it is between the 80 and the 100, is just like not the best. Not the best.
Yeah, and then again, my YM is still sitting at a good price that I like. So I'll stay focused on that. Yeah, ES has been so choppy, bro. Wow.
Dude, I mean, these markets have just been like brutal in the New York session to trade.
Yeah, they haven't been. It's been brutal, very back and forth. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to a higher, like oh, interesting. We're getting the another pop up again. Dude, give me this move down already. The thing is, one thing that I know about like my trading style is the longer I'm sitting in a trade, the worse the trade is.
Sure.
It's never a good thing when you're sitting at break even or sitting in like drawdown for a long time. And like for me, this is definitely, for those of you who know, this is definitely a longer trade for me.
Sure.
20 minutes so far, and I'm still break even. I'm up 10 points.
Hey, he's up.
We're up 10 points. This breaks the 65. I think we're getting there. So now it's just below 70. Yeah, I think that this is maybe the start of the move down. Beautiful, Robert. Yeah, I would like to see below 60s. If it gets below 60s, we're going to be good. I know Zinc says to not do this, but I'm moving my stop to a 30-point stop now, because if this reclaims 100, honestly, like I'm not sitting in it anymore. I'd rather cut it early for a loss at just above these highs than sit in this trade for another however long.
Well, here comes my YM, bro.
Yeah, here comes NQ also.
Yeah. Yeah, YM's a good one.
I think we'll get summoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going based on the data, and to be honest, this whole time, I mean, this still could very well be a loss, but I've been sitting here looking at the longs, trying to find the long entry. I've messaged saying can't go unreported. Hilarious. Looking for that move down. I'm not super interested in allowing this to reclaim these areas. Like if it gets below the 60s, I would be very happy, and that would give me more confirmation. Yeah. I just need it below. I need it below here, this yellow line.
We are up in the hour, guys, so we're going to check off in a bit. I'll keep you updated. Obviously, on Tuesday, I'll let you know how my trade goes. Obviously, if you want to go rewatch a stream, you can. I think Friday was actually a very good stream I had. And this is, again, just sticking to your trading style. I actually had a lot of guys in the chat saying that they wanted to take the shorts on NQ, and I was like, I see why you maybe wanting to take the shorts. Opening candle was red and so forth, but just sticking to your trading style, whether it's a winning trade or losing trade, doesn't matter. But sticking to your style that you do every single day. So Andre's now on profit on his re-entry on NQ, and then I'm in green on my YM position too. So I'll keep you updated. We'll see you guys all live on tomorrow, and have a good rest of the trading day.
All right, guys.
Cheers.
Peace.